Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, who is celebrating today? On this occasion, we are going to continue talking about tone in English pronunciation. So before we talk about tune, let us talk first about tone unit. So tone unit is a group of words forming a distinctive unit in an utterance, containing a nucleus and optionally one or more other syllables before and after the nucleus. So, how do we identify tone units? First, are there any physical constraint on the extent of tone unit? The second one, how do we identify tone units in connected speech? And what communicative function do tone units realize in speech? So the constraint on tone units when we break up spoken language into tone groups because we need to breathe, and so there is a physical reason. And if there is also the need to think that each tone group also have a cognitive basis. While we are speaking one tone group, we are planning the next one. And so the tone group carries only one idea at a time. Thus the pace of the tone groups and the information they convey matches the speaker's thought. So the identification of tone unit boundaries in connected speech can be consist of pause, pitch, and speed. Meanwhile, for phonetic clues, perceptible pitch change immediately following the final accented syllable. Speed means syllables toward the end of the tone unit tend to be relatively slow, while syllables toward the start of a tone unit tend to be relatively quick. Combination of pause, the change, and a change of pace. Pause. Some scholars, like Brazil, 1997, argue that the boundaries of a tone unit are marked by a pause. So the communicative function of a tone unit, also stated by the Holiday, recognizes that each tone unit realizes semantically one information unit. In other words, then we use tone units to package our messages into bite-sized chunks of information. You can see the example, and then here is the analysis of utterance to understand tone unit. So basically, in one syllable utterance, for example, you, this is only one tone unit, not the underlying syllable carry tone. And then three syllable utterance, for example, is it you? So this is one tone unit, not the underlying syllable have more prominence. And then division of international contour, actually based on the Palmer statement, he said that the first one to divide the intentional contour into three main segments. The first one is head, nucleus, and tail. Head, all the stressed and unstressed syllables before the nucleus. You have already learned about that one. And then nucleus, the most prominent syllable in the utterance. You can open up again the material about nucleus, and then the tail, the unstressed syllable following the nucleus. And then based on the R. Kingdon statement, he said that a division of the intentional contour into 5 parts. Per head, initial unstressed syllable. The second one is head, the first stressed syllable, and body, all the stressed and the unstressed syllable in the scale preceding the nucleus. Nucleus, the most prominently stressed syllable, and tail, the final unstressed syllable following the nucleus. Here is a tone unit. The first three segments, 1, 2, 3, constitute the pre-nuclear pattern of the intonation contour. The fifth segment is the post-nuclear part of it. The nuclear part 4 is primarily important. It is compulsory for every intonation group, while the rest of the segment are optional. And then explanation about division of the contour is stated by D.O. Conner and G.F. Arnold in 1973 that stick to R. Kingdon's system. However, they suggest four-part division of the counter: head, nucleus, and tail, uniting head and body into one segment, that is head. Yeah. Related to tonic syllable, yeah, we explain again that it is an obligatory component of tone unit, the center of the unit around which everything else is constructed is the tonic syllable, or we can say nucleus. For example, John, is it you? In this example, there are two tone units because there are two tonic syllables in it. The first one is John, yeah, one syllable utterance, and the second one, is it you, the three syllable utterance. It contains a high degree prominence, which is a property of stressed syllable. So tonic syllable contains. And then the S, tone and stress, yeah, becomes tonic stress. Normally the stress that tonic syllable is having is called tonic stress. So the location of the tonic syllable, yeah, of great linguistic importance. Yeah, and then the most common position on the last lexical word, the tone unit. And then it contrasts, or the purpose is contrast with any word can become the bearer of the tonic syllable. Thus, the placement of the tonic syllable represents the focus of the information. Talking about the head is all that part of the tone unit that extend from the first stressed syllable up to the tonic syllable. For example, give me those. So give me here is as head. Meanwhile, those as tonic stress. If there is no stress syllable preceding the tonic syllable, there cannot be any head. And then the pre-head, the unstressed syllable before the head is called pre-head. For example, in an hour, in an as pre-head, and then hour as tonic syllable. Yeah, pre-head can be found in those situations when there is no head. Yeah, for example, in an hour, it's pre-head and then hour as tonic syllable. The second one, when the head is after the unstressed syllable. For example, in it is its position as the pre-head, little less than an as the head, and hour as tone syllable. And then the fourth is the tail, any syllable that follows the tonic syllable or any syllable between tonic syllable and off tone unit is called the tail. For example, look at it. So look as the S and at it as the tail. Here the exercise, just divide the following utterance into tone units and decide where the tonic or nucleus might fall in each tone unit. And then after this, you can pause the video and then you can continue watching the video to match the answer. Well, everyone, this is the answer. Don't forget to study with the book I provided for you. And then if you still have any question related to our topic today, you can ask in the forum. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.